pretty girl, rock, rock, rock. My name is Carrie. I'm so very fly. Oh my, it's a little bit scary. Boys wanna marry. They do, cause I'm a pretty girl. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm finally going to be talking about my top pretty girl scents. These are scents that are super feminine, sweet, very pretty. They just make you feel like really uber feminine, beautiful, sitting in your feminine essence. They're a little floral, they're a little light, sometimes a little fresh, not deep, heavy, and intense, although one that I do have to share with you guys is, but they are effortlessly feminine and chic, beautiful, pretty girl scents. So if you want to see what my top scents are, please keep watching. So don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And also let me know down below what is your scent of the day. I'll be sharing my scent of the day in this video. The first thing I want to say is that pretty girl scents are going to be very subjective. What is a pretty girl scent to me might be a little different for you. These are all the scents that match that description in my collection. I am going to be sprinkling a few scents in here or there that I do not own anymore because I've used them up or have just parted ways with them, but they're ultimate pretty girl scents. Let's start with the ultimate pretty girl scent in my entire collection. It's actually a tie between the first two scents that I'm going to share, Parfum de Marly Meliora. Now Meliora is the pretty girl scent. She is floral, sweet, smells of plum, maybe a little black currant, vanilla, very powdery. I get plum and powder. I do think pink pepper or red currant is in here. I think it's red currant. It's powdery, it's plum. It reminds me of Teen Spirit deodorant from way back in the day. But when I smell this scent, I just get an uber feminine woman who, she's swinging her ponytail. She's just so feminine and sweet and coy and just everything. It is a fruity, powdery scent. Probably not the most popular in the Parfum de Marly line. We're gonna get into that one a little later, but one that is just the ultimate essence of a pretty girl or a pretty woman. Now, the scent that is tied for first place that I have in my collection currently is Burberry Her Eau de Parfum. Now, Burberry Her Eau de Parfum is often compared to Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Baccarat Rouge 540 because the perfumer is the same. Francis Kurkdjian is actually the nose behind this fragrance, and that's why they smell so similar. But this is Baccarat Rouge 540, the more everyday version with big, intense strawberry. You all, I am obsessed with this scent. Do you see my smile through my talking? This is strawberry, powdery florals, vanilla, a little bit of white musk. It's beautiful. It's literally the pretty girl essence of Baccarat Rouge 540. So to me, Baccarat Rouge 540 is like that girl or man, like that's top notch, top tier. But I don't always want to smell top tier. When I can't ever think of a fragrance to wear, Burberry Her Eau de Parfum always fits the bill. You need this in your collection. If you love a fruity fragrance that's not juvenile, very powdery and musky, you will love this. The prettiest girl. She is just everything. Ooh, I love her. Okay, now let's sprinkle in a fragrance that I do not own. I do have a dupe of, but I'm not going to share that brand ever again on my channel. This scent is none other than Parfum de Marly Delena. This is probably the ultimate pretty girl scent overall, but I do not own it in my collection. I went out this past weekend and I got a sample of it. Every time my friend wears it, he's like, oh my gosh, this is my scent. And I've always just been a little like, I mean, is she? But then a few months ago, I went out with my girl, Brown Girl Lux, and she had it on. And you guys, Delena is the #1 pretty girl scent. I know it is raved about all over YouTube. Some might even say it's overhyped. I don't think so. I don't really smell it on other women too much while I'm out and about. It's usually my friends who are into fragrance. That is the ultimate pretty girl scent. It's sparkling, it's effervescent, it's rhubarb. It is a powerhouse, powerful scent. It lasts and lasts and last. Now, my favorite is Delena Exclusive, but the pretty girl is Delena. I mean, Delena gets the job done. Whatever job you're trying to get done, she gets the job done. Delena is the ultimate pretty girl, period. Forever. Okay, my next scent is one of the newer ones in my collection, and this is Moschino's Gold Fresh Couture. I know, really interesting bottle, not really my vibe, but just let me take you there for a moment. This to me is vanilla, musk, pear, mango, peach. It is a floral fruit powdery fresh basket. This is pretty girl energy forever. You know, it's a little more exuberant and fruity than a lot of the other scents that I'm sharing today, but she is definitely a pretty girl scent. Love her so much. I didn't think I was gonna like her because the bottle is just so whimsical and like Andy Warhol-ish, but this is a beautiful, fresh, fruity scent, but definitely more fruity forward. She is a pretty girl, super feminine, just a nice wear everywhere feminine scent. Pretty girl energy forever. My next scent is Lancome Eagle, and I have mine in this case because I bought it from Lancome. If it is available on the website, I will link it, but last time it was not. Here is what the bottle looks like. The thinnest fragrance in the world, at least at the time this was introduced. Pear, jasmine, rose, citrus notes. It's a floral citrus fragrance. It does have fruity notes in it, but they're not very bold and in your face like the last one I just shared. This is like another one of those just effortless wear everywhere scents that a lot of women tend to love, but it is a citrusy floral fragrance. It is a pretty girl. This is a feminine woman, okay? She loves pink and white. She loves flowers, getting all dolled up, but it's very citrusy. Every time I try it, I'm like, why don't I wear this more often? Like, this is just such a beautiful wear everywhere scent that I think will be a great blind buy for a lot of women because it's so not too out there. It's not even as out there as the Moschino one. This is a safe blind buy. To me, it smells like lychee, but that is not a note in it. It's just so sweet and citrusy. Love it. Okay, let's share another fragrance that's not in my collection anymore. This is going to be Bond Number 9, Madison Square Park. Another ultimate pretty girl scent. It smells like, I don't even remember the notes, but it is a floral green fresh scent. A lot of green notes. It smells like Madison Square Park, but it also has some sweet floral scents in it, but it is a very green fresh scent. It is a great scent for spring, an ultimate pretty girl scent. When you spray it, it's going to remind you of the pink Chanel, but it's definitely just giving like super feminine pretty girl energy. It's like, it's just such a bright fragrance. Just thinking of it, I think I need to add it back to my collection because it just makes me so excited thinking about it. It's so feminine and beautiful. It's a pretty girl scent for sure. Okay, my next scent is the only MFK scent that I'm gonna be sharing by none other than Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and this is Gentle Fluidity Gold. I know a lot of people are going to say Amorous or Feminine Pluriel, but those to me, they just don't do it for me, but this is everything. This is juniper berries, not cardamom, but there's another coriander. It's vanilla, it's a little bit of white musk. It's a powdery floral scent. It smells like very mature cotton candy and vanilla without smelling like an old scent. This is what I would wear on my wedding day, or maybe not on my wedding day because I want to smell like a little sexy for my husband, but maybe I would wear this to like my bridal shower. It's so beautiful and feminine and sweet and just like creamy. Oh my goodness. I only wear this when I want to feel super feminine and pretty, when I just want to like squint my eyes a bit and be very coy. It is a beautiful, pretty girl scent. I know that it gets a lot of talk and hype here on YouTube. Once again, not anything that I ever smell out and about in public. She's gentle. She's gentle, she's feminine, and she's a pretty girl. Or a pretty woman. I love Gentle Fluidity Gold so much. Okay, let's share another scent that I no longer have in my collection. This is going to be Burberry The Beat. And I do believe this was discontinued. I had this fragrance in college and I wish I could remember what it smelled like. It put me in the mind of a very feminine woman who's sporty. She's on the tennis court at her country club. She has a ponytail and a little tennis skirt. It's just a feminine, sporty scent. I want to say it had like some musk and florals in it. It wasn't fruity at all, but it was a little like upbeat and like you know, fun, but still so feminine. I need to see if they still sell that somewhere because I loved that scent so much. Definitely a very pretty girl scent. I did want to include some of these scents that I no longer own because maybe you have them in your collection, maybe you haven't pulled it out in a while, or maybe somebody will come up with something similar. Okay, my next scent is actually surprising to me. This is Viktor and Rolf's Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid. I actually received this from the brand a few months back. And this is Viktor and Rolf's original Flower Bomb with Juicy Dripping Peach. Now, Flower Bomb is not my favorite fragrance because it just is a little too intensely sweet and caramel on me. Now, I love the way it smells on other people, but on me, it just isn't my favorite. But this, adding a little bit of peach just sets it off. And y'all know I'm a Georgia peach, so I love any fragrance with peach in it. Just juicy. Like, look at the bottle. This is a juicy fragrance. It's so feminine. It's a pretty girl scent. It makes me happy when I smell it. I just love it so much. It's definitely a prettier, light, juicy version of Flower Bomb. Okay, now I want to share another scent that I will be purchasing soon, and I'm wearing a sample of it today. It is Aqua di Parma Sakuda. I remember trying this fragrance last year. My friend and I went to Bloomingdale's, and the associate just wanted to introduce us to Aqua di Parma. I don't have any scents from that line, and this was the one that stood out to me, and I'm so glad that I recently acquired a sample because it is cherry blossom, jasmine, vanilla, and pink pepper, a pretty girl scent. Now, it's not super strong, very soft, feminine, and pretty. If you love cherry blossom, pink pepper, jasmine, and vanilla, I think you would like it. It also has a little bit of white musk in it. It doesn't have the best longevity, but it is a pretty girl scent. Like, I just want to put on a really beautiful satin blouse and wear this scent. I love it so much. I'm definitely adding it to my list to purchase for my birthday. So definitely check out Sakuda by Aqua di Parma if you love a cherry blossom pretty girl scent. Another scent that I have a dupe of but do not own myself is Parfum de Marly Cassilli. This scent, from what I remember, is just a juicy, maybe like a little bit of orange blossom in it. Floral, pretty scent. It's not one of the most standout scents from Parfum de Marly. Like I said, Delena is going to be that girl, but Cassilli is like when you don't want something as sharp. Delena has a very strong rhubarb note, which can be a little off-putting and sour to some people, but Cassilli is a little bit more smooth. It's more what you think of when you're referencing a floral scent. I love it so much. Cassilli is not one of my favorites overall, but it definitely is a pretty girl scent. So I think eventually I will end up getting it, but it just smells so lovely. And the last scent of scents that I actually own is a pretty girl stunner, but a little intense, and this is Mugler's Angel Nova. So Angel Nova is a fruity, floral, intense, oody scent. Oh, this is coconut, it's peach, maybe a little bit of mango, some aquatic notes, floral notes, some patchouli, and some oud. It is intense and fruity and floral. It is not juvenile. I wear this when I'm gonna be doing something in the summertime and I just wanna smell sweet and delectable. She's still a pretty girl, but she packs a punch. And sometimes we want a scent like that. She's definitely not giving you the sweet, very coy energy that Burberry Her gives off. This is a powerhouse, but I had to include her because to me, I don't get Angel DNA. I do own Angel. I mean, I guess in the patchouli, but everything else is just way too fruity and floral. But the oud and the patchouli give this such depth and like sexiness. She is everything. Once again, this is Angel Nova from Mugler. Now, I do want to talk about some scents that are ultimate pretty girl scents that just don't work for me. The first is Louis Vuitton's Coeur Baton, and I love this scent. I think it has jasmine in it, maybe some musks. It's like a citrusy, floral, scent, but the dry down was just so horrible on me. But if you like Louis Vuitton scents but haven't found one that you love, definitely try Keikobeauty. I think that's how you pronounce it. The next scent is Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede. This is another one of those just very perfect pretty girl scents. It's very floral with the peony in it, the suede. I love it on other people, I love it on paper, but on my body chemistry, it's just way too sour and it didn't smell nice at all. But that is a beautiful scent that I think a lot of women love here on YouTube as well. Okay, and my last scent that I want to share is one that I don't have in my collection, but I do want to get. Creed Aventis for Her, a classic chic floral. It's not too sweet, it's definitely more floral and crisp and citrusy, but it puts me in the mind of just like a pretty girl that is just fabulous. So we have Angel Nova, that's like the pretty girl that packs a punch. Well, Creed Aventis for Her is the fabulous on it pretty girl. I love it so much. I definitely want to pick that one up. It's not my favorite from the Creed line, but definitely those are some scents that I don't own that I still think are amazing pretty girl scents that you guys might find great as well. So I hope you guys like this video. I know a ton of you were waiting for me to share my pretty girl scents. This is a category that I just randomly came across as I was thinking more about my very feminine scents. I'm like, no, not only is this feminine, it's a pretty girl scent. Like it's a, like, I don't know how to describe it, but you guys know that when I'm describing fragrance, I describe how it makes me feel, and pretty girl scents make me feel like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what are some of your favorite pretty girl scents, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.